Unfortunately, it looks like the Spotify does not like me today. It is hating my speakers. So we'll just hop into the stream today. And quickly join the call.
And say you want, I guess.
Remember back in the day when we were just covering each other in DEET all the time, not worrying about cancer or anything like that? It was good times.
And the wildlife, oh, it was amazing.
Remember those halcyon days when we used to play with lawn darts and see if we could catch them with our mouths? Remember those? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Not Pepperidge Farm, remember? God, that was a blast from the past. Memory unlocked. Dusted off right now.
Achievement! Ding, ding, ding!
One
Not-
of the,
Pepperidge Farm, remember?
yeah. There was a family in our neighborhood that had one of the older houses in the neighborhood, and they were getting it renovated. And there was some talk about how they were getting their popcorn ceilings removed, but they weren't hiring a professional to do it. And I didn't know at the time. My parents were terrified. I didn't know. Popcorn ceiling has tendency, especially the old version, has a lot of asbestos in it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, yeah, you might want to get rid of that, but definitely you might want to do it the right way, because ooh, as I like to say, if it's gonna go bad, at least if I have somebody else do it, then I can be mad at them. Because if I do it and I mess it up, I'm just mad at myself, and that doesn't get us anywhere. But if somebody else does it and they fuck it up, I get to yell at them a lot. Well, as much as I can with mesothelioma, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
get
You were a
good
loved
wheezes
one.
out.
Yeah.
It's like Cat Williams had that great joke. It was like, I got that mesothelioma. I think I got it from eating too much miso soup.
Oh my god.
There's Cetus.
There's a Cetus.
Acetus has arrived.
And just when your Cetus arrives.
Huh?
You're awake.
Oh, good. You're finally awake.
Oh no.
I was holding back so much.
What did I say before? What did I
We're
say
starting a new
before?
adventure.
I say the things you don't want to say, so I get the shit. That's my job, okay?
I thought your job was
Verbal
just to
straw
sit there and
man.
look pretty.
Well, I mean, I can do that too.
No.
Yeah, sit there and look pretty and be a big boulder.
Bear sounds.
Oh.
Pretty bear sounds.
Huh?
Bear sound. Hey, little fella, want to come with me to the trail?
Bear sounds. Only you can prevent Tiamat.
No, that's objectively untrue. We have not prevented.
I want to see the posters with Cambro holding a great sword and then pointing directly at the viewer. Just only you can prevent Cult of the Dragon.
We're
Where'd you get
preventing
that
Say
wide
something,
brim
say
hat?
something.
Somebody just put it on my head. I thought it looked cool.
See something, say something, cast fireball.
cease and
It's a pity.
desist.
When Cam gets old, they'll get replaced by a fox.
Damn.
No one will ever know the difference.
Oh, dude, I wonder if it's still this way, but I remember Mitch Hedberg had a whole thing about how we have Smokey the Bear over here, and he went to England and tried to do a joke about Smokey the Bear, and they had no idea what he was talking about. And it turns out they do have their own mascot for it, and his name is Smacky the Frog.
I think I
I
remember
don't believe
this.
you.
The frog.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's like he was like if you see a bear, you know, you immediately think, oh, I better get out of here. I gotta listen to that guy. But if a frog trying to tell you something, you're just like, oh, hey, cool, a frog.
This can't
Oh,
be.
frog.
It sounds like a failed cereal mascot, really. Smacky the frog.
Smacky, yeah, you want some smackies?
No.
You're not gonna ask me to kiss you, are you? Please
It
don't.
was-
And why are you?
It was spelled like in the French way too, so it's SMAQUIS or something.
What
Is
the
it?
Smacky.
Smacky.
I don't want any smackies, and you're violating the restraining order. Please go.
Bonjour, je voudrais smacky.
Do I need to turn the safe search on for this?
Maybe, probably, I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to
Not a
say
bad
with
idea.
furries.
Do you not
You
live
know,
on the edge all the time? Come on.
Look, ever since I saw that video of them showing off like some of the art for like one of the mascots, and it just turned out to be like one of the edits that a furry had made, where he's just hanging brain. And they did this on national television, like just put up a whole mascot with just hanging it out there for everybody to see, and they didn't even nobody in the editing room noticed at all. Just threw it out there. Just absolute insanity.
Thumbs up.
Hey, you know, I love a little bit of chaos. You know, it's always nice. I definitely go gremlin mode sometimes, as most of you know by now.
Mm.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get things started here. So I had a sip of my orange spice tea. Alright. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Tyranny of Dragons, the Cold Blood War, Rise of Tiamat. In the background there, you can hear Adrian von Ziegler playing away. Adrian's a wonderful composer who allows people to use their music free of charge as long as they are credited. You can always check them out on Spotify, YouTube, on Bandcamp. You can also support them on Patreon. Go give them a check. Go give them a look. Check out their page. I'm sure they'll have some wonderful music that you can enjoy. Introducing our players. Playing Eldrath Myuuldrid, the Shifter Warlock Bard, we have Ethan.
Hello, glad to be back.
Playing Cambro, the Bearfolk Paladin Warlock, we have Tazel Sixpaws.
We went with the best of intentions, and following hearsaying mentions, met Harshnag the Giant, and though he was compliant, he'll still be axing some questions.
I appreciate the wordplay. I like that.
Chef's kiss.
Playing Arai Ghoul, the Tigerfolk Wizard, we have Saku Darkfang.
Just timing me on the side with little flags going, go, go, Bastian.
Playing Bastian, the Wolverine Folk Barbarian Fighter, we have Dirk the Panda.
Super Bowl, I prefer Giant Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
we can't mention the first. The Superb Owl. We do not observe the Superb Owl.
The cost is too great.
The cost is too great to observe the Superb Owl. Cast your eyes down so that you do not attract its ire. Playing Prince Zichi, the Dragonborn Sorcerer Bard, we have Yao.
Okay. That's all I got.
That's it.
And all right. And playing Liwa, the Otter Lay Team Rogue Warlock, we have Cetus.
Yeah.
Everybody's on point. I love it.
We're so ready.
So ready for this.
I'm so ready.
When last we left the Platinum Dawn, comprised of Eldrath, the Shifter Warlock Bard, Cambro, the Bearfolk Paladin, Prince Zichi, the Dragonborn Bard, Arai, the Tigerfolk Wizard, Bastian, the Wolverine Folk Barbarian, and Liwa, the Otter Lay Team Rogue, and joined by their companion, Nock, the Kobold Cleric. Our heroes were in the spine of the World Mountain Range, having just defeated a group of Yeti that had slaughtered a group of Demorev scouts and soldiers at one of their outposts. After caring for the dead and searching the outposts for clues, they learned of unusual sightings of a herd of caribou in the area, opting to follow the tracks in hopes of finding signs of perhaps hunting. Fortunately, they found evidence of large boot prints and signs of the herd moving to a different location together, and appeared to be herded along a certain path after seeing the boot prints and broken debris along the path. Following these tracks, they were able to find a mountain homestead nestled into the side of a mountain. There was the frost giant Harshnag in chainmail, tending to a herd of caribou. Approaching the giant, Bastian addressed him respectfully, which the giant appreciated. He invited the Platinum Dawn into his home, a cave filled with artifacts of his former adventuring group, Force Grey. Moved by the group's cause and inspired by Bastian's genuine nature and strength of spirit, Harshnag declared that Bastian could be worthy to wield the powerful artifact of giant strength, the Hammer of Thunderbolts. Grabbing his great axe, he challenged Bastian to take up his weapon and prove his worth. We now join our heroes as they watch their allies square off against the former member of Force Grey, the frost giant Harshnag. My lips went weird there for a second.
Breathing exercises.
Turned into Flobadab there for a second. That's a deep cut if anybody knows that one. Anyway. All right. So Harshnag is stepping out of the cave. Obviously, there's not enough room in here to spar, and obviously the artifacts here are of too much value to him to risk any damage. As he heads out into the main flat section of the valley that he is in, where he reaches down and picks up the bonfire and moves it to the side, as you can kind of hear the sizzling in his hand as he moves it over.
Okay, that's impressive.
And he goes to clear the snow out by just kind of moving his feet to side with his big boots. It's like giant waves of snow just being pushed to the side, just whoosh, 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 as he clears a spot for you two to spar.
Bastian nods as he takes his steps into the cleared area, getting in position and nodding.
As Harshnag turns to look at you, holding his great axe, and sizing you up for a moment.
I want you to understand that I am not going to hold back, and I don't want you to hold back either.
I want to give it all my might. It's the only way to prove myself.
And use all of your strength, your guile, your wit. All of it is the only way to defeat your enemies.
Yes. A true fighter does not hold back.
And show me that you are a true fighter.
As he lifts his great axe and charges at you. All right.
Oh boy. Time to roll for
You've got this, Bastian. Oh, look out!
So no map for this because it is just going to be a one-on-one sparring match essentially, so not really much in the way of environment to get in the path of things.
No rock, paper, scissors.
I will. No, it's still going to be an initiative roll. It just will not post to an initiative tracker. That's all.
I was gonna bring out time to watch as well, be like extra cheering support.
Are the caribou watching?
Disinterestedly, yes.
Okay.
What else do I got going on?
A true audience.
All right.
go ahead and roll initiative. You don't have to select a track or anything. You just click it. It goes directly to me on the GM track here.
Shoot, I had advantage selected from before. I didn't know if that was from anything in particular. I think that makes
Normally it doesn't affect initiative, but you get advantage because of your barbarian abilities. So.
Oh, well, I guess I'll leave that for now. Then I'll go back to normal. Oh my god.
19. Very nice.
Very good.
As Harshnag rolls a 17.
Ooh. Here we go. Starting.
So despite the fact that he is charging you are a little bit faster on the draw. So it is up to you as you are facing down a 20-foot tall frost giant who is barreling at you with a great axe lifted. Let me go ahead and change the music while we're at it here. No, not chill medieval vibes. We want.
I would suspect maybe Eldrath is like kicking out some,
There
like
we go.
sick beats for this battle.
Eldrath beatboxing this fight. No, let's go.
Between the two of you, it could be done. It honestly could.
It's true.
Why not? Can we sneak a few bardic inspirations for Bastian into the performance?
I would say, if you wanted to do so, that is totally fine. Whether Bastian uses them or not is another matter.
Say the prince's bardic inspiration's better, right? Yours is a D10.
True, yeah. It's being given by stern judgmental glares.
He is the master of that.
Oh, Bastian, it is your turn. A giant is barreling down at you. What are you gonna do?
Well. Looks like I'm gonna do what I always like to do. Beast mode. We are raging with the tail. And for this, I will be trying to trip him up as he charges at me. To teach him for barreling head first.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Just get.
That's a 13. Unfortunately, that is a miss. As you close the distance and swipe at him with your tail as he gets within the 10 feet that you need, and he is able to step his foot up just at the last second before you can swipe at his leg.
I still have an extra attack, but it doesn't have to be the tail again. To make the field even, in a sense, he brings out the great axe. He goes for the legs. Or whatever he can hit.
All right. 24 is a hit.
Okay. Would the rage be on for this, or not because it's not a natural weapon? Because I'm raging.
This isn't. It doesn't have to be a natural weapon. It's any weapon that you use that uses strength.
Gotcha. I think
So this counts.
Indeed. Here we go.
All right, 16 damage. As you slice into his calf, and he lets out a grunt of pain.
That's not all I
That will bring it
got.
to him.
I would hope not.
As he brings his great axe down to try to hit you. That is going to be an 18.
Well, looks like our good friend.
Excuse me, no, that's a 15. I misread. 15.
Our good old boy, the AC, says no.
All right, as
Such a
you
good boy.
duck to the side, avoiding the attack. As he swings back around again, this time it will be a 17.
Well, our good old friend the tail will help out as a reaction.
No whammies, no whammies.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
As for a split second, you all watch in horror as this gigantic, giant-sized great axe barrels down, ready to slice into Bastian. But his tail comes up at the last second, deflecting it as it lands into the ground next to him.
Cambro
Sport
cheers.
classroom.
Oh yeah.
Time gets a little shriek.
Bastian's ears shake a
Little bony lizard. You felt the weight of that hit too, Bastian. Like you could feel the power behind it.
It's part of why my ears twitch. I just. Oof. It's a good one. He's ready for his own attack.
I'll bring it. It is your turn. Go ahead.
I think I might try something. I think I might try something new. As a bonus action, I will invoke my Frost Rune. You can post this in the comments, and it will give me a +2
Alright.
bonus for my AC, or well, checks.
For 10 minutes, you gain +2 to all ability checks and saving throws that use Strength or Constitution. Awesome. Okay.
Might as well give myself a little bit of spare. But now, this frost will not be up. Okay, good. Count that properly. And with some good momentum, he is once again putting out the great axe. Oh, so
25 is a hit.
that die. Really wanted it. There we go. Count the twos. A little stuck there. Come on. Maybe I didn't hit it.
There it is.
Okay.
Nice.
18 slashing damage.
Cut them out. And now I go with the tail. Might as well get him while he's down.
Okay. And of course, never forget that you do have other abilities that you are able to use in these scenarios, so make sure that you use everything in your toolbox, as that will bring it around to him, as he is going to, having taken a little bit of damage from you, he is going to try his best here to take a step back from you, invoking a attack of opportunity if you so desire.
I so desire.
All right.
Great axe in that.
Ooh, another hit.
Another strong hit. Oh god.
Oh. Oh.
17. All right. As you yet again, as he moves back, as he is very quick for a frost giant, but you are still able to slice into his flesh as he takes a step back.
You're good with your axe and with that tail, but how are your reflexes?
As he reaches down into the snow and pulls up a boulder and throws it directly at you.
Flashbacks to the Yetis.
Oh,
That
Lord,
is a
yeah.
21 to hit.
Well, the reaction of the tail. Or no, wait. Did I use my reaction for the opportunity of attack?
You already used your reaction.
Well.
Oh!
Shit. That will hit.
All right. That is going to be 33 bludgeoning reduced to 16.
There we go.
Right. As he steps back, throws that rock at you, and you can see the blood pouring down from his leg into the snow, melting it with it, and he just looks down at it, looks back up at you, and smiles.
Good with the axe. Slow against the rock.
And that will bring it to your turn.
He gives like a grimacing type of grin, kind of like the one where it's just like you've just worked something out really hard, but it feels so good. The pain feels so good from it. And now, with his bonus, he is going to bring on his giant's might.
Awesome.
Go.
As you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna be charging at him as this is happening.
Okay. As you all watch as Bastian grows in size as he starts running forward. His first step, just as his normal, larger size when he rages, but this time as he steps, he grows even bigger as he starts barreling towards Harshnag. Now large to Harshnag's huge.
Let's even this playing field. Coming with the tail.
Oh. 18 does not hit.
Can't give up yet. Thanks to himself. Rely on it again. Another attack.
28, definitely a hit.
Will I be able to not only have the Giant's Might and Rage on the damage, but can I cast some Infectious Fury with that?
Yeah, you can do that whenever you hit a target. So yeah.
It's just the additional damage. So with my Infectious Fury, or well, I'll be using my Infectious Fury on this damage.
All right, let's get the base damage first. So, all right, 17 piercing. All right, and then he needs to make a con save or wisdom save.
I believe it was a wisdom save. I'm just scrolling down to it. Oh, God.
Don't believe. Let's post. We will confirm.
Actually, I like that. Don't believe, just post. So it is wisdom.
It is a wisdom saving throw against. Your con mod is.
Con is 4. Yep. 8 plus 4 plus proficiency bonus 5. 8 for 5. So 17.
Right, so DC 17 wisdom saving throw. Okay. That is a failure.
Alright.
However, he is going to use his once per day legendary resistance to succeed.
Phew.
He only had one of those, however, so that is the one he is going to use it on.
Strong-willed.
As are you, I can feel the spirit within you. Though you are a small folk, there is giant blood in you.
As he takes that opportunity to swing his great axe down towards you, yet again trying to prove your mettle. Down the pipe, here it comes. Is a 21 to hit.
That reaction is coming in handy. Using my tail. You said 21?
Ooh.
23.
It is a 21 to hit.
You're good.
23, okay. As yet again, he brings that great axe down, and for a split second, it looks like he may have you. But the tail comes up and again deflects it. As he is thoroughly impressed, and you can see it in his face as he is grinning, just excited for a good fight again. You can tell it's been a while as he brings in the great axe for another swipe. That is a 14 to miss. As he swipes at your head, but you duck, missing completely, wide as a barnyard, is no chance of hitting you. You are in the zone. That brings it to you.
He brings it back to the great axe, gives it a tight grip, and just goes more for the upper body this time. Let's see if we can get nice and high with this. Not high
14
enough.
is not a hit.
Here we go. With the tail. Pick him up high, get him down low.
13, unfortunately, also a miss.
He's got nothing to say at this moment. He's just... A little of the exhaustion kicked in for a second. But he just shakes his head, puts his eyes back, focused on the brandished weapon.
As you focus on the weapon, you should have focused on his other hand as it comes in and tries to grab your head and push you to the ground. I need you to make an athletics check. So you get a +2 to this because of your frost rune. And you do have advantage because of Giant's Might.
The +2 makes it 21.
You match.
Ooh.
As the giant hand comes coming at your head to grab at your face, pushing you into the ground, into the dirt, and you stand fast. You will not move. You will not budge.
Oh,
Holy shit, Bastian.
fair play. Nowhere to look now.
Always mind your surroundings.
That brings it to you.
Oh, he smiles at that. Since he is grabbing his head, he's gonna go once again with the tail. Oh no, not advantage shit. But
16 is a miss, unfortunately. You have the ability to attack advantage, but it does come with a price, of course.
yeah. Well, I will cast the Great Axe. I cast Great Axe.
That's great axe.
Cast axe.
I cast Axe.
It is very effective with a 24. That is a hit.
Wonderful. Maybe you can't get out of this one. He puts on the Infectious Fury as he throws in that damage.
Right.
Oof. Kinda needed it.
Ooh, light damage. Unfortunate. 14. And a wisdom saving throw. Here we go. That is a failure.
Looks like he's gotta go for the 2d12. Nobody else to attack but himself. 2d12 psychic.
Ooh. Very nice.
As you slice into his into the chainmail that covers his arm, the axe biting in, blood spurting out as he lets out a grimace of pain, and then suddenly the venom within you seeks its target as he's suddenly racked with incredible pain.
He's just growling at this point. The words just cannot describe how he's feeling at this moment. Something he's never felt before. Confidence. Or determination. A will.
As Harshnag seeks to test all of that as he lifts his great axe and brings it down. As a 26 to hit.
That indeed hits.
Okay.
But as my
That is going to...
oh,
go ahead.
but as a reaction, I will be casting my Charm of Balance. Last one.
Oh.
Ooh.
So you will have to take half of this too.
Oh, wow. That's, yeah. Okay, then. As you take 36 slashing reduced to 18, and he takes half of the 36, taking 18 damage as well.
Oh, perfect.
Very nice.
Just as I
Oh
like
man.
it. 18.
People remember they have charms.
I've been keeping track.
I'm just sitting here being like, when are they gonna use them?
I made you proud, Prince.
And Bastian,
Yes.
as he brings this axe down to hew at you, as it slices into your flesh, and you can feel the cut as you sidestep it, and it still cuts through you. And you look up at him with defiance, anger, confidence, and you roar in his face. And in that moment, Harshnag the Grim falters, as he is also racked with pain, before he takes a few steps back and tosses his great axe to the side.
That is enough.
As standing before you, Harshnag is bloody. You have dealt more than half of his hit pool. All by yourself.
Oh, Bastion's a beast.
That
Guess we've been
was
new.
awesome.
Oh, did you win? Oh, yay, go, Bastian.
As Harshnag takes a couple of handfuls of snow and packs them on top of some of his wounds, seemingly trying to staunch the bleeding a little bit, numbing the pain.
You are quite a beast with both that axe and your tail.
I use them resourcefully.
As he motions for you to stay as he moves towards the cave. As your companions, looking at you in awe as you turn to greet them,
Camera's just slack jawed. It's like that was really good. Really good.
All right, pulls the thumbs up.
I owe you a couple beers, I think.
Bastion is just still.
Liwa is not paying attention.
I think he deserves a few rounds than just a couple.
Bastion is still lost for words. He is looking back at his party, but it's taking it all in. He's still got that runner's eye of it, but never did he think he had this much in him to prove himself. Champion like all those days back in the other icy lands. But it still sinks in, hearing all those compliments. He turns back to see the cave.
as stepping out of the cave, wrapping himself in, to him are bandages, but to you are, well, bed sheets, honestly. As he wraps up a few of his wounds, and holding in his other hand this hammer that he has alluded to, the Hammer of Thunderbolts. In his hand, it is the size of, like, it looks like almost just like a normal light hammer to him. But as he brings it towards you, and he places it on the ground in front of you.
The final test to see if you truly are worthy. This weapon is made of adamantine. It's one of the heaviest metals that has ever existed. It was forged by dwarves and Goliaths in their battles against the giants. They made a weapon so powerful, capable of killing giants, but only those as strong as one could lift it. Having fought you, I can tell you are quite strong. But are you strong enough to lift this?
You know, maybe we should have led with that, actually, now that I think about it. Imagine going through all this rigmarole and he can't even lift it, and that'd be kind of embarrassing.
Bastian takes a step forward. As he gets down to the ground to do it, he almost has like a bit of a stumble to it at first. Still in control, but kind of like a, letting the emotions of it sink in. But as he looks at this hammer, there's this odd feeling of deja vu with him. Something about a hammer like this feeling second nature to him. He makes the attempt to pull it up and holster it.
As you grip it with both hands, this giant maul. And you can feel the weight of this weapon. It is heavy. He is not kidding when he says it is a mighty, heavy weapon. But you are capable of lifting it as you raise up from kneeling, the hammer firmly in your hands.
Lets out a big roar as he's doing this.
Good.
Amber lets out a big cheer for him. And clapping.
Oh, fine, I'll clap too. Me.
When I first took this weapon, I was worried. The people who wished to use it, I only saw cruelty and no tact, no compassion. The weight of this weapon has proved too much for most warriors. Only those as strong as a giant could wield it. But any weapon that can be lifted by only the strongest risks being used by those who use that strength for cruelty and brutality. The warrior who wields this weapon with tact and tenacity will always overcome the brute. The Lord's Alliance attacked the fire giants all the same, even without this hammer. And they were successful in achieving a surrender from the Baron without the hammer, proving it was unnecessary. And as often the case, when you have a really good hammer, every problem starts looking like a nail.
Bastian's about to interject if he's done speaking for that moment. Which is why you wanted to see more from me than just wielding a weapon, correct?
Of course, anybody can wield a heavy weapon with enough brute force and strength. But the person who knows where to strike, when to strike, that is the one who has the true strength of giants.
He kind of holds it now a bit like more close to his chest. Pauses for a second. And why to strike, right?
Always why. You should never, ever not question it.
Every strike must have a purpose. Every attack must be for some cause. I see it now.
As Bastian,
Yes.
you were holding this hammer, this maul, And something strange happens. As the runes that you have carved begin to light up, glowing a soft, soft glow of magical light. As the gauntlets on your hands also begin to glow. The belt around your waist that holds and gives you even more power also begins to glow. And soon the hammer itself glows with the same energy. As you are instantly attuned to the hammer of thunderbolts.
Oh.
It's here.
You'll like the special feature.
Ooh, what does it do? What does it do?
It's a good special feature.
Giant
Yes.
thing. You gain a +1 bonus. Okay, good. This one. Oh wow.
Strength
can
increases
destroy
by
walls with this.
4.
Can exceed 20, but not 30. You roll a 20 on attack.
So adding 4 to your strength score, what are you at now?
Adding 4 to my strength score. 21, 25.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Small creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A thunderclap audible out to 300 feet. Wow. You throw.
Holy shit.
And the best part is that when you throw the hammer, it unfortunately doesn't come back, it doesn't return, so you need to go and get it. But if you throw it and it everybody has to make that con saving throw or they are stunned until the end of your next turn.
It was big.
This is a big deal.
It's like yep, it was made to kill giants, but it could kill a dragon too.
It could kill more than that.
I mean,
Yeah. It can take out a lot of cultists at once.
But you can see
Could
see
you
like,
imagine how many-
Harshnag.
could you imagine how many Lewas you can kill with this?
I wasn't gonna say it, but
All the Lewas.
But you can imagine why Harshnag wanted to keep this out of the hands of the small folk. This was a certified weapon meant to kill giants, and he just didn't want to risk that.
let's see.
Oh yeah, if you crit against a giant and they
Mhm.
fail the con. And we have so many people like who can also like lower the like affect the saving throw. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
The prince already knows about the synergy.
Yeah.
He's staring.
Imagine how much we can sell this on the black market for.
Okay, well, no.
I'm
Giant
not
Wolverine paw
exaggerating.
just pushes him down into the snow.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that you could probably buy an island.
So,
We are not
Like a
buying
small
one.
island.
Oh, I kid. Too soon.
All right. But you are now attuned to this, so your strength has increased by 4, and you now have access to this weapon. And my favorite part is that with it being an adamantine weapon, all attacks against inanimate objects count as critical hits when determining damage.
Wait. Sorry, explain that again.
So it's because it's
Great.
adamantine. When you hit something that is an inanimate object, that means like just like a wall or like
A door?
Yep.
a door,
There we go.
bars.
Doors.
Whatever, you know.
Multiple.
As long as you don't miss, you crit on the damage. So you do double damage to inanimate objects.
Amazing.
You can theoretically turn someone into a chair.
Oh,
The synergy.
Or a
That's energy.
watermelon. Oh.
I mean, we
I
already
will-
turned them into a chair, so we probably like.
I will leave you guys to figure out all the shenanigans that you can pull off.
Oh.
I'm sure you have plenty of ideas.
I'm liking this.
Gallagher reference
There you
got
go.
me.
Also, ew, is that a brain? That's supposed to be a brain on it? Oh, that's gross.
No, it's supposed to be hair.
On the side? In the golden ring?
Yeah, it's
It
supposed to
does
be hair,
look like
apparently.
gray matter.
Yeah, it does. I know, but it's that's what it was supposed to
It's
look like.
it's the way it's
apparently.
carved. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
'Cause if you go with the style that it is, because this, like, again, this was made by dwarves and Goliaths.
Yeah.
So very much
Yeah.
a giant influence.
Good combination.
Like if they had like 20-inch extensions, this would look very different.
Dreadlocks just flying off of it as it swings in.
Actually, that sounds awesome.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
gosh, you're right. Just like kind of do the thing like you know the things where it's like you spin the handle and it does like those drum things. You just do that with the hammer. Black people did.
As you are now attuned to this weapon, and Harshnag just pats at his wounds.
I don't suppose any of you could spare a little bit of healing magic if you know how to do so.
Oh, of course. Cambro will approach Harshnag, and he will. How much cake? Let me look. I think it's like 50. No, 40. He will go over to the frost giant, and where the axe previously had like laid into his calf, he's gonna reach up with his paw. He's gonna press against it, and he's going to put all 40 of his lay on hands on him, as there's this platinum glow around his paw.
Nice. Okay. It's not going to heal him up completely, but it is enough to at least stop the bleeding and help close a few of those wounds, some of the lesser ones, as he is looking a little bit better.
Thank you very much. It has been some time since I've had a paladin available to heal me as such.
I wouldn't
You
expect
fought
him to
with
come up
honor, and
here, yeah.
it's been an honor to watch you two tussle like that. I'm still amazed. Both of you. I'm gonna go back with my group. He just like awkwardly goes back. Wow.
So Bastian tells him Bastian tells Harshnag, I couldn't have gone there without my friends, I can say at this point. My group. They've helped me become who I am now. Yep. He's just one example of the kindness that comes with our strength.
I know that strength very well. Force Grey was a force to reckon with. We went through many armies and battles and fought dragons and other giants who wished to incur on the lands of the small folk.
I think I just got disconnected. What just happened?
You were roboting out a little bit earlier. Me at any rate.
We still hear you.
Yeah. Did Harshnag
Yeah,
My
have the
OBS
test?
so.
died.
Oh,
No, my
Oh.
OBS died
Oh no!
for a second there.
Oh,
We're
that's
back up
a-
and running, it looks like, so I don't know.
OBS, UPOS.
I have those
Seems to
those
be
too.
okay.
Just in case.
Something's going on with the internet around here. I had some problems in Tazel's stream earlier.
Oops, sorry. Used the Hammer of Thunderbolts a bit too early.
Don't break the internet.
Can you imagine that in the modern day, just using it? What happened to my power?
dark web is down. What happened? And Bastian's just whistling as he carries the hammer away.
Dark web.
The jerk. Oh my god, the dark web.
Who's that?
That's no. That's no.
However, Harshnag does invite you all to sit and eat with him, as he was already cooking a dressed caribou that he had put on the fire before you all had gotten here, and is letting it finish up. But even though it would normally be probably like a full meal for him, he's willing to share some of it with you all as well. As he sits down with you all, breaks bread, and, well, not literally, because bread for him would be the size of a boulder for most of you. But, you know, sitting and eating with him inside his cave as he regales you all with stories of Force Grey and some of the artifacts that go with the tales, as well as the people who they belong to. As he speaks very warmly and very positively, very happily about this time in his life. It seems that his fight with Bastian has somewhat reignited that passion that he had had. As he is finishing up a tale, he looks at all of you and smiles down.
This has been an incredible experience. It's been some time since I have enjoyed the camaraderie of an adventuring group.
We're glad to be of service there, at least. And we, once again, really appreciate you listening to us and our goal, our objective, and our desire to help those around.
I do worry about this cult of the dragon that you speak of, this attempt, this plot to return Tiamat. It is troubling, to say the least.
I mean, that's where I'm also, concerned, and why I wanted to really make sure I could get that across. We don't want to just be going around just causing like non-stop violence. But where it's necessary, in this case, if it's something that brings out a greater good in the end, we have to. And, well, I didn't think I myself would be one to be the person asking to take on such a big feat. And he looks down for a second at the hammer. Well, I guess people grow, in a sense. People grow, fit into those shoes, step up.
We never doubted your ability, Bastian. We're just glad that you came around to believing the same things.
Thanks, Cam. Almost I love that. A tear starts to form in his eye.
Cambro takes a moment to look up to Harshnag. I think things are coming to a head with the cultists and this whole plan to bring back Tiamat.
Sure.
Do you think that would be something that you would want to get involved in and help us save this world?
My time as an adventurer is long gone, but with the matters of saving the world, how can one say no? But I am unable to travel with you, I'm afraid. I must tend to my work here until I am able to leave.
As he looks down at Bastian, and then back to you, Cam.
Is there a way that I could assist you in your quests, and something that I may be able to provide, or anything that I could help you with? Maybe I can assist you in this matters that you find yourself in now, and then I can come to assist when the fighting breaks out.
Well, if there is a way for us to get in touch with you, there's a very powerful mage who might be able to talk to you over great distances if you would be willing. If and
Knock raises his hand.
and you know, of course. But I could speak with Lady Haventree. She's an excellent planner, and I'm sure they'd be able to find a way to best use your services when the time comes. But there is something that you might be able to help us with now. And he turns to knock.
As he looks down for a second before he seems to catch his breath, his voice, as he looks up at Harshnag with determination. We are seeking a glacier, a large one, but separate, I believe, from the Reged Glacier. It is something I have seen in a vision, shining like a mirror. Cam, you see a look that goes across Harshnag's face of not recognition, but like somebody trying to put pieces together. Like they've heard something like that, or they've seen something like that. Something about that description seems to be sparking something within him.
You look like you might know about this.
I have traveled this area and beyond. I have searched for prime spots, resources, as well as seeking out giants that may be attempting to encroach on some of the small folk. I believe that I might know what you're speaking of, but I've never attempted to get there.
As Nock looks expectantly and turns to you, Cam, and says, That could be it, though.
I think so. Why haven't you dared to go there?
There is a aura there, one could say. Something about the space seems different. Not bad. Just powerful, heavy.
Kembro looks very excitedly over at Nock. I think that's what we're looking for.
I can offer you some assistance in that. I can direct you to this mirrored glacier. And I would have a request of you, if I may ask.
What is it?
As he looks to Bastian,
I wish to keep Master Bastian here, to train him in how to use his strength properly against opponents like me. You have much training in how to fight against creatures your size, But now you must fight against things much larger than you.
I would be honored. He looks to Cam, looks to everyone else. Is this something he would be fine with me doing? It would be.
Well, I was anchoring to see you the human action, but I suppose we can do without you for a little while.
I will say it would be hard to serve drinks without you around, but if it's going to be that important and something you want, you should do it.
You may take your time to think of this. I will take your group to this mirrored glacier, and in that time frame you will have plenty of time to decide what you would want to do. But once I deliver you to the glacier, I will take my leave, and it will be your choice if you wish to join me.
I really appreciate that, Harshnag. I can't thank you enough. It's such a privilege to even get this opportunity. But at the same time, I do want to be there and help us be the best we can be. Can't just leaving a party like this is. Wow, it just would not feel right.
Oh, I know all too well. But I will return you to your party stronger, more experienced, and wielding a mighty weapon.
We'd be able to handle ourselves.
I have a clarifying question. Will you be based here for the entire training?
This place is as good as any, however, we may need to travel to find appropriate targets for you to train against. There are many giants who are out conducting their raids at the moment. We need only find a few.
And how long is this training supposed to take?
Until it is done.
That doesn't clarify things.
Don't
Can I
worry.
get like an
I
estimate?
ask because this can be of no consequence to us. If you would part with something indicative of this place, myself and Miss Safar, you may always visit. It's easy.
As he looks around and looking to see if there is anything that he could spare, anything that he could provide. As he reaches over and in his gigantic fingers, he picks up this tiny necklace that has this golden locket on it.
This belonged to Ashmir, a ranger friend of mine from Force Grey. This is very precious to me, but it has been here for as long as I have been here. Certainly it will be able to connect you to this place if need be.
A treasure from Harshnag's trove. This would be perfect, and it will be taken good care of.
And I shall take care of your friend. This I promise to you.
Cambro will walk over to Bastian. Just put his hand on his shoulder. One of the greatest honors I ever had was being able to train with a master. I can think of no better use of time and your energy and your strength to have the same. You'll be missed.
I will.
But I would respect you. I respect your decision to do this.
This will be an opportunity I will not make go to waste. He give Prince Cam into a
Camber
big
just
hug.
hugs him. Camber just hugs.
Not if I hug you harder.
Bro hug. Bro hug.
And Cambro bends. 25 strength.
Yeah. That's some.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is. He's really
That's a lot
strong.
of strength.
Guys, guys, he's really strong, guys.
It's a +7.
He lets him go.
Plus 7 hugs.
Like puts him on his shoulder. Like tries to do as like daintily as possible. Like yeah.
Ow,
I learned to
ow,
control.
ow.
Ow, ow. He tilts left a little.
Baxter just reaches over and just like cricks you back into position.
Oh, that's much
There
better.
you go.
Thank you. Oh.
I've never really been guided by a master, at least one-on-one like this. I've always been used to being part of the many. To be part of the few. If this is my calling, then I shall follow. I look forward to being under your guidance. Harshnag.
Well, you all should rest. We have much ground to cover in the morning. It will take us at the least 2 or 3 days to trek through these mountains, but I will be able to get you to this mirrored glacier.
Cambro's going to turn to knock. Do you think it would be a good idea to check in with Baruch, see how things are? Just, make sure that everything's okay.
He thinks about it and then looks back to you and just says, "The next time I contact him is when I have finished my mission. I'm not going to make him worry about me. He needs to have faith in my abilities, right? And I need to have faith in my abilities."
I understand. Well,
I'm going through it real quick here. Sorry, hold on.
Yep.
Coming out the other side. All right, we're good. For a second there, I went through the tunnel of the internet and it didn't look good for a second.
Nope.
Am I okay? Can you hear me?
yes,
Okay.
I can hear you. I don't know about anyone else.
I'm here. I hear you.
I can hear you.
I just look over and I see the little red bars pop up on the OBS and I'm like, no!
Trying to bring it back to life. Come on.
No, it's not my time yet. I don't want to see the light.
But Nock has this this determination in him now that he's seen that Bastian can achieve his goals. There's this fire that's in him at the moment. He's really dedicated to doing this now, and he doesn't want to call home just yet until he is ready and done.
Yep.
Well, you all are offered space in the cave. It's not warm, per se, but with your Liamon's tiny huts, you were able to make a warm enough space for yourselves to rest up for the evening with no need for a watch.
I'd still like to take watch.
You can, if you like. Spend a few hours just staring off into the distance in Harshnag's house.
Yeah,
Quote-unquote
some
house.
nice meditation. See what I can
Just staring
see.
at all those artifacts.
Staring at nothing in particular.
Junk mostly, honestly.
Yeah, what's this? Window shopping.
Oh, right,
Alright.
we'll keep an eye on Lewa. Make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Slap his paw. No.
It's like, is it just like
Through it
a
again.
vast emptiness? Is it just like, is it like Kansas but white?
No, sorry. My OBS was dying again there for a moment, so
Oh goodness.
yeah, I'm having some really nasty internet problems out today. I don't know what's going on. Hasn't happened at all today either, just other than with Discord and streaming. I don't know. Maybe it's just a little much for it today. But no, the interior of the cave is not white or anything like that. It's all stone, but there is a large amount of artifacts that are spread around. Some are on cabinets and crates. Some are in not necessarily glass cases, but they are kind of set up on like platforms or daises as they are laid out with reverence. But none of the stuff is really worth anything. You can tell from the looks of it. A lot of it seems to be of a sentimental value to Harshnag specifically. But there's a lot of variety of things in here, from old books and parchments, as well as armor, weapons, all sorts of interesting accoutrements.
Ooh, books. Books contain knowledge.
Are there
Wait,
any
big
books
guy.
that are out and open?
If this is during the long rest, he is sleeping.
Oh, okay. Well,
A very low
We was gonna
rumble
look
as
at
he
the
breathes in deeply.
we was gonna look at the titles. Anything cool?
You speak Draconic, Giant, Dwarvish, or Elvish.
Nope. Gonna have to find someone who does.
I can read them for you. I know Draconic.
Hey!
He'll
So what's that mean?
he'll squint to look at some of them.
The
what's
ones that are in
one?
Draconic appear to be just nothing really in particular regarding magic. It seems to be more of a heroic account. The ones that are in Elvish appear to be about botany. The ones that are in Dwarvish appear to be about specifically about schematics and the history of schematics. Not really any specific schematics, just the history of how schematics came to be.
Interesting.
And then the book that is in Giant is mostly, it appears to be like some kind of fictional work. Seems to be written in this strange kind of cadence as you see all these different titles, but nothing that appears to be any like magical value or anything like that. Mostly it just appears to be somebody's book collection.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I was hoping for something with a little more pizzazz, but suppose.
Well, to me, the only thing that has pizzazz around here is that broken staff.
Huh? Oh yeah, that. What do you want with it? I mean, it's broken anyway.
Well, I wish there was a way we could fix it so I can wield it.
Well,
But-
is there a way to fix?
Unless we have to
that'd
end it.
be Arcana check, mostly, if you wanted
Arcana?
to figure that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I can give it a shot.
Shit, why isn't my thing showing up?
16.
with a 16. Magical items, when they are actually broken, normally magical items are very sturdy. They don't break so easily because the force of the of magic, the weave imbued into them, actually kind of strengthens them. However, when magic items do break, that usually means the magic is gone, and the magic is gone forever. So you can mend this staff, sure, but there's not going to be any magic to it.
Yeah, not much more you could do with it, but looking at it does remind me that one of these days I do want to show Vajra that I can be a good magic wielder.
I mean, yeah.
Winnable says she wants me to be a teacher. Wouldn't that be fun? Teaching with necromancy.
I give it 2 weeks.
How does Cam feel about that?
I think he's blissfully asleep and unaware of this right now.
I mean, keep between yourself and keep that between yourself and whatever deity you believe in. I don't think Cam needs to know about that one.
You mean Noel? As he points to his chest.
No. Right, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Have we even figured this thing out?
Like I told you, he didn't give me like a guide or anything. He's just interested in what I am doing here and what my plans are for. I think all he's just doing is watching and just judging as I go.
Oh, so... Oh, God. He's an in-law.
I don't know how to respond to that, but I guess that's how you want to point it.
You.
I'm getting tired.
I mean, what do you do? I mean, is he just bored? Hello? Hi. I'm in order. You ever seen one of these? You know, maybe we can entertain him. Maybe that's all he wants.
Oh, sure, I'll entertain him.
Dead
Let's see how he likes
boring.
having a dead otter around him.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Are you volunteering to die?
I already did it once. It's not bad. It's not bad. Interesting.
I'm getting tired. Let's just go to bed already.
Okay, fine. Yoink.
Yes, you all
Collapses into
as you all settle in for a long rest.
Woo!
Long rest, yay!
I cannot. My sheet is weird. I don't know.
I
why.
love long rests. They're fun.
I love. Short rest is the new long rest. For
All right. As you all wake up, Nock rising bright and early to step outside and using leftover fuel, makes a decent-sized campfire and begins to cook over it for everybody, except for Harshnag. He's not able to cook for Harshnag.
Campbell will provide for the good berries again.
Good berry pancakes.
They're the best.
As you all are outside imbibing in some breakfast, as Harshnag is inside the cave, seemingly grabbing things that he needs for the trip, as well as kind of locking things down for a bit.
Hey, how long's the trip gonna take? Like a day?
About 2 or 3 days to travel.
Ah, wonderful. And you get to sleep all right? I don't think the tiny hat can accommodate you.
You will find that I am not bothered by the cold that much.
All right. I hope so. I just hope these caribou are gonna be okay.
Oh, my darlings will be fine. They are well fed for the moment, and they are easily able to jump that fence. They only stay as long as they wish to.
Okay.
As he actually walks over and bringing his giant hand down gently, he actually pets some of the caribou.
Aw. Elride's gonna look over at Nock and just state, "Do you want to ride with me and Amicus again?"
Yeah, that's fine. If we're all flying, then at least we can travel as fast as Harshnag can go.
That's true. I'm glad you're getting used to him. Meaning for Amicus.
I mean, Amicus is nice. Just a little intense, maybe?
I mean, anything in this world can be intense until you get to know it.
As he looks over at Amicus, and Amicus is looking back at the both of you, the hollow sockets of his eyes.
Elride just smiles and gives him away.
Right, yeah. But no, riding them is fine. I don't mind at all. I think if we can all kind of squeeze together, as long as we are all able to go, we should be okay, right?
Yeah, that's completely fine. I guess I'll keep you warm again.
So
Still
if
trying.
you are flying with Nock, that means Liwa will have to fly with you as well.
I.
Oh, I'm taking Liwa as well.
Yep, 2 small creatures count as a meet.
Okay. Thinking about that, he's like,
Flying with bone bags again. All right. Just don't look at me too directly.
God damn it.
Stairs.
Yet again.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I could reconnect after a few, but like it's still struggling today.
That's weird. I wonder what's going on.
It's just my internet. It is just my internet, literally. They're just struggling today, probably because of the cold. It's not even that cold outside. Whatever. All right. But as you all get a good hearty breakfast in you, and Harshnag is able to close up shop for a bit, as he is prepared to lead you deeper into the spine of the world.
You're gonna hit the cerebrospinal fluid soon.
I got that. I understood that reference. Alright, I'm just going to roll a couple of d20s here off to the side to see if you guys actually run into any problems on the way there.
It's our group with a huge frost giant with us. I think anybody that's like looking at us like, oh look, something to, oh no, and they just run away.
It could be another. It could.
I can't
be
believe that we're the problem.
You have
We
no
are.
idea.
What?
I rolled
Oh.
so low on all of these. Anything that is out there that could get you just sees Harshnag and is just kind of like, nah, it ain't worth
Nope.
it.
Nope.
Yeah. I don't
They
know.
see
We
Har-
don't need that.
They see Harshnag like, holy shit, is that the Platinum Dawn?
Oh my gosh, big fan.
All right. Well, as Harshnag is able to lead you without incident along a path, you can tell right now you would not have been able to find this path because this is not a road that is traveled. This is not a path that's traveled by small folk. This path was only possible for Harshnag because of the absolute terrible terrain. For a small folk, they would have so many problems with the divots, the valleys, everything like that. They never would have gone anywhere near here. But Harshnag is able to just walk over all of this. It's nothing to him. And with you guys flying behind him as he moves along, it's no issue for you, as you were all able to make very good progress. And it's going to be 3 days of travel done with no issues. Wow, that never happens.
Nice.
I was like, man, even if it wasn't a, like an encounter, it would have been like, it was like, well, maybe like a blizzard or something. And then it's just like, it was like 6, 4, 2. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Even the weather doesn't want to fuck with Harshnag.
Even the dice was just like, were just like, no, let him go. Just let him. The dice put their hand on my hand and were just like, hey, just let him go.
This time. We'll get him next time. The moment we're without Harshnag. 20s across the board.
All right. As Harshnag is leading you through this terrain, no more trees up this far. It is all just snow, rock, and ice. As he carves a path for you all as he moves through these drifts and over these little gullies and valleys and moves through this space until he comes to a large ridge that he is walking up. And as you get up to the top with him, you can see this as well. As stretching out into this giant valley in the middle of the spine of the world, broken off, it seems, from the Reged Glacier and separated by the shifting of tectonics or forces beyond your understanding over the millennia, stands a mass of ice, a mile long and a quarter-mile wide, filling as well as filing away at this valley. It's almost difficult to look at it, though, as light shines off of it, and it just hits it just like a mirror, as the light is reflected directly into your eyes, and you have to bring your hands up to shield just to keep the glint from blinding you.
I believe this might be your mirrored glacier.
I think so.
Certainly reflective. Let me see. Can I see myself in this? Are we close enough that Lewa can get a squeeze?
No, you will have to travel down the valley to get to it.
We're just able to see it from our position right now.
You are just cresting over the ridge now to see it.
Now, how did you come across this little section of paradise, if you don't mind my asking?
I was tracking frost giants. I had seen evidence of a raiding party moving through the area, and I believe I just got lost, but I saw this, and the air here, can you feel it? There's something else here. There's a static that I can't truly place.
Can Lewa feel it?
Yeah, you actually can a little bit. There is some kind of pressure that is here. Like, it's something that is so subtle, so mild, but it makes you feel a little uneasy.
That's a spine tingler. I don't like spine tinglers.
Is it familiar to the spiritually sensitive prince?
Ooh. I will say, give me a insight check.
In Site,
Prince, you have experienced a lot of strange spiritual energy. There's been a lot of things that have come across your path. Each of them are a little bit different. They all have a different little taste to it, almost like a different kind of feel. And as you're reaching out, trying to understand this pressure, this static that Harshnag is speaking of, you feel it, and it's familiar.
I have felt this before.
Where?
He sort of racks his memory of the different encounters that they've had with powerful, especially what he would consider spirits, demons, and gods. Is there anything in particular?
It's like trying to place a song, the name of a song, when you only have heard just a few of the bars and you're just trying to place it. It's right there. It's at the tip of your tongue. It's so familiar. And it's not a bad familiar either. It feels like, it feels good. It feels like a cool and soothing, almost like a mint to it. As Tazel perks up.
I did. Not gonna lie.
It is soothing, fresh. It is not bad.
All
I
right.
believe we can move forward.
Cambro is going
I
to
believe
grasp
so.
his holy symbol and utter a prayer to Bahamut. See if there's any kind of spiritual connection from his worship that
You
he can
feel it
grasp onto.
immediately, Cam. As soon as you reach out, as soon as you reach to speak to Bahamut, he is here. His presence, his essence, it is here.
This is the place. Bahamut is here. I can feel him.
As Nak is smiling ear to ear. This is the place. This is it. I can feel it.
Go with that feeling. Let it guide you. We'll
Let's
be right
go.
behind you.
As he motions for Arai to move forward with Amicus.
He will. Yo,
All right.
get Amicus moving.
As you all fly towards this mirrored glacier. That's where we'll go ahead and take our first break.
Okay, good, because I'm having trouble with getting my sheet. I'm having trouble getting my sheet up.
Speaking of that too, I added the Hammer of Thunderbolts, but I still need to add like the modifier. I don't know if you want me to do that manually. Or not.
Yes. I will take care of that. I think I may need to do a couple of tweaks on the sheet for that.
Okay.
So I will look it over and try to get it set up that way. But yes, be back in a few here. Just take a few minutes, and we will get back into it.
Okay. I'm going to take a break on my end too.
And am I gonna need to? I probably am gonna need to roll stuff, but I can't with this.
It's okay. Wasn't sure if that was Anyway, so this is the one part of the stream where we do our ad break. The rest of the stream is no ads, so we don't ruin the pacing of the stream, the D&Ds. So be patient with us. If you are subscribed, you don't have to go through ads. Otherwise, sit back, or well, either way, Sit back, take a bathroom break, wherever you want. You'll just be able to hear us talk more if you are subscribed. Anyway, I'll be back skinning some dinner in me.
Yeah, I can't get Liwa's oh.
Oh man, I'm gonna have multiple
What?
VODs that I have to piece together.
Oh,
What do you mean by that?
okay.
Annoying. I don't like doing video editing if I can avoid it.
Hey. You know who?
Something is making my bitrate ass today. I don't know what's going on. Send a nasty email to my ISP. What the hell you all doing over there? Got too many cats clogging up the tubes over there, man.
Why'd you put the cats in the tubes?
God, that's such an old, like, dumb internet meme thing. Like, the internet is a series of tubes, and it's
Well-
filled with cats. So all the tubes were filled with cats. That's why sometimes the internet would slow down. Too many cats.
Back when the internet was only full of cat pictures and videos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
We must return.
Those were an innocent time.
I remember the day we got internet. I had just returned from FC 2005. So I went
Shit.
to San Jose and I came back, and my dad had called it because we had dial-up, but we would never, you were never really on dial-up for a long period of time. You were always like just on when you needed to be for like an hour because it would take up a whole phone line, unless you were, smart enough to get a second phone line. Well, though that shit was expensive apparently.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't have that. But then I came home from the trip, got my car out of the parking lot, drove all the way back from the airport, ice cold, middle of January. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's been long flights from California. And I look and I see a cable modem. And I was so happy.
You're jazzed.
Oh, well, I had bought City of Heroes, and I needed internet to play.
Ancient. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You know what?
40.
I still
I
play
don't
it.
know what to tell you. My first video game was Mega Man, the original Mega Man for the Nintendo Entertainment System. That was my first video game that I got for myself for my birthday.
Mega Man.
I think I was 4 years old, 3 years old. I was young.
I do remember the very first video game that I ever played. This would be on the Odyssey 2, Pickaxe Pete. Kind of a clone of like Donkey Kong at the time.
We did have the Atari as well. We did have an Atari, but we did not have many games for it.
I never had an
My
Atari, but I
first
had a
video
friend who
game
had an
ever
Atari.
was Pokemon Explorers of Darkness for the Nintendo DS. My first foray.
We all feel old now. Thank you.
I know. Yeah.
I've embraced it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I've got
accepted
AARP knocking on my door. I don't give a shit.
Man, I didn't even grow up during that time, and I still want them to remake Fire Emblem Radiant, whatever.
Anyway, the internet
whatever.
cats and the tubes are a little bit more risque now, so.
Ew.
Here we go
So wait,
again.
if a shark bites like a giant tube on the ocean and the internet all goes.
Oh no, I'm dropping frames again.
We should take a field trip to the undersea cable.
And there might be some sharks biting away at the ones that I'm connected to right now.
Fire up the magic school bus.
That'd be kind of awesome. Submarine cable.
My
Frizzle teaches you about the undersea cable.
my
Seatbelts,
mother,
everyone.
my mother has informed me that my nephews, the younger of my brother's children, are now watching Bill Nye and Magic School Bus because my brother and sister-in-law are both millennials, of course. So they're like, we're gonna raise them right.
Okay,
We're gonna
but
raise them
yeah,
what we were
Good
raised
people.
by.
okay, yeah,
Damn
but
straight.
Magic School Bus is fire. Like
It's
objectively,
dope. It is dope.
it is
the best.
awesome.
I had the books when I was growing up. Every time the Scholastic Book Fair came by the school, I was always excited to get something from the new Magic School Bus book.
Miss Frizzle's a hero. I don't care what you.
That was the happiest day of my life is when I found out that in Into the Spider-Verse, Aunt May was played by the same was played by Miss Frizzle.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's awesome!
That's awesome.
Lily Tomlin coming out
Yep.
to be Aunt May, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she's such a badass.
I remember
I didn't hear it.
Lily Tomlin from a lot of her stand-up.
Oh God, Lily, she was really funny. That's like Paula Poundstone.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Pop-Tarts.
talking to somebody about that, and like Paula Poundstone is a commentator on NPR mostly now, but still does comedy tours and writes books and stuff. But back in the day, back in the 80s, like she was a prolific stand-up comedian, like everywhere. She was very funny. I got to see her do stand-up one time, and I was 20, I think. And I went to this was the Funny Bone in Newport, Kentucky, and they had a 21. It was an 18 up show, but if you were under 21, you had to get X's on your hands. So I was sitting there with my arms crossed, just enjoying the show, and she looks over and she sees my hand has the X on it. And she's like, "Hey, what's that about?" And I was like, "Oh, that's because I'm under 21, so I can't have any alcohol." And she's like, "So they brand you? That seems a little harsh." And I moved my other hand, and she saw the other one that was on my other hand. And she was like, "On your other hand too? Do they put them on your toes? What the?" Just shrinking into the crowd, like, "Oh, I don't like the attention."
Holy shit.
That is actually
Very funny.
insane that out of everything, like the last thing they mentioned on her Wikipedia is that she also voiced Miss Frizzle. Like, holy shit, she's been in a lot.
Oh yeah, she's been around. I believe didn't she pass a few years ago? I'm trying to remember.
I don't think so.
I hadn't heard it, but I would
No.
doubt
Oh
it.
no, it was. Oh, that's right. It was Malcolm Jamal Warner. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one was sad. Yeah. For those of us who grew up with Theo Huxtable. Oh wait, the music is gone. Hopefully that doesn't mean the music bot died. It did not. Okay. Seems that it just ran out of
The
track.
day the soundbot died.
Trying to find the appropriate vibes, for mirror glacier thingy.
Oh, just kidding.
As long as you
Yeah,
don't
you're
hear
probably not off.
phrases in Latin, right?
I'm talking with the man in the mirror.
We're We always say phrases in Latin, right? Isn't that how we're supposed to cast
When the music starts and you start hearing Latin chanting, like, oh no,
It's time
oh,
to leave
no.
the IKEA.
There's a
Oh no, we're in trouble.
tall, long silver-haired man standing in the distance, one giant wing. Wait a minute.
It's either we're being sacrificed or we're listening to Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano.
Deyna, have you been able to consider my question?
Yes. There will be some all party stuff, and afterwards we'll be mostly focused on like Knock and Cam, because obviously, you know, Bahamut. So if you need to step out, we can do that, and I can just pilot Zichi a little bit for you.
Nah, it's a bit. No, it's okay. I'll be here.
Okay.
The drive would have been an hour.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
That's a commitment. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just saved you some gas. just think about that.
All right. Well, we won't waste time. We'll go ahead and get back into it here. All right. So yes, as you all have made it to this separated glacier that seems to have broken off from the Reged Glacier some time ago, and somehow has achieved this state of being cut in such a way that it reflects light like a mirror. And as you get closer, it does appear that a lot of the reflective qualities does seem to come from like melt from the top of the glacier, just a little bit of the ice, the top layer of ice that starts to melt a little bit from the sunlight before moving and freezing again. The repeated process of this over the course of who knows how long seems to have given it a much smoother surface than what you would expect from most glaciers. Something about where this is located, it's getting just the right amount of sunlight to slowly melt a little bit of the outside and then smooth itself out as it cools off until it is smooth and clear. So yes, as you start to approach it, it is very much like a mirror. It's not perfect. It's still a little bit foggy, a little cloudy, but you can see distinctive reflections of blobs with the colorations of your group, as well as the shape and size of them. As you're flying closer, you can see at the very base of the valley here, and right up against this glacier, there appears to be a hole in the ice. Go ahead and give me perception checks as you fly closer.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm just keeping Knock warm.
The prince. I think the prince with the 33, and everybody else, nobody got above a 15, other than the prince.
Why do we even bother?
Yeah, you know, it's just the way it is, right? The rest of you see it as you get closer, but Zichi is able to see it immediately as he picks this out of distance. This is carved. This is not a natural formation. This is almost perfectly cylindrical.
This area was created. It's carved. This is not natural. Be on your guard.
as you all approach, guarded. You can see that this hole is actually a tunnel that cuts into the glacier, stretching far, far into it, but not in a straight line. Rather, it kind of curves to the right before your line of sight cuts off. As you are close enough to the tunnel, it's about 10 feet tall, 10 feet wide. It is mostly cylindrical, as if something has cut into this, but it's smooth. It's done seemingly like it was milled almost, not natural, not done with pickaxes or any other kind of weapon like that, but something has carved into this glacier. And as you're looking this over, Zichi, you can see next to this tunnel is draconic phrases carved into the ice.
And what do they say?
Look into the glass and speak your unspoken truth.
He reads them out loud. No context.
Might be something
Camera
for now.
perks up.
What did Cam say?
I said Cambro perks up at that and looks over to Knock.
Alright, looks down at Nock as well.
As he moves up to the tunnel, jumping off of Amicus and walking closer to it.
I'm right behind him. Right behind him.
There's no justice without... He looks so nervous now that he's standing here in front of this gigantic hole, this giant glacier. It's also real to him now.
Cambro will put his paw on Knock's shoulder gently.
I can do this.
Yes, you can.
There is no justice without mercy. Justice without mercy is vengeance. As he pauses and waits, and nothing happens. Did I do it wrong?
It states.
What is your unspoken truth? Which of the 7 speaks to you?
There is no bravery without fear. Bravery without fear is foolishness. And nothing happens again. I don't get it.
May I posit something? These are the words of Bahamut. These are not your words. Who are you? Knock.
As Nock looks back to the glacier, thinking, pondering. The unspoken truths are the truths that we don't say out loud. The things that we know, but we don't acknowledge. as he looks up with tears forming in the corners of his eyes. Everything that I was and am was taken from me long ago. But that doesn't mean that I don't have history. As you watch as the glacier shimmers and shifts, something changes in the air. Oh.
Cambro grabs his shoulder just a little more firmly, but then releases, just kind of letting him know he's here.
The Great Spirit is listening.
I'm not mad at anybody for what happened beyond the people who did it to me, but I do miss not knowing what I come from, who I am from before. Family and history and roots. I don't have that. But that doesn't mean I can't make it. And I've made it in Waterdeep with my friends, with Baruch, and with you, Camp. That's my unspoken truth. Knock. Puts his head up high and begins to walk into the tunnel.
Can I follow?
One second. The thing is happening again.
Oh.
And we're back. So, as you try to follow Cam, you can feel this wall of pressure build in front of you. Something is trying to keep you out of that tunnel.
For a moment, Cambro considers trying to push through. And then he stops. And he just closes his eyes. And he starts to pray again to Bahamut for his friend Nock. Let him find what he is looking for. Great Justice Maker.
Anybody else?
I'm just gonna stand by, just hope.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. You go first. Repeat what you were going to say.
Oh, did it not get fully caught? I was just saying
Okay,
that
so-
Arai's just gonna stand by and just hope for the best as well.
The prince would like to actually ask a question and see if the air changes. Is this trial merely for Nock? Or should we speak our own truths and follow?
Cambro turns to the prince. think this is for Knock and Knock alone. I've had this feeling ever since he's asked us to take him here. There's much more than I think he believes is here. I think he was just thinking he would hand it off to somebody. And then Cambro looks back at the tunnel. I have a feeling he's going to learn what Bahamut's plans are for him.
I am inclined to agree with you. I will, however, continue to keep my senses open in case the communication between Bahamut is different or concurs.
I will as well. Continues to pray, invoking his Oath of the Watcher.
After Knock goes into the tunnel, maybe about 5 minutes after, could Eldrath approach the glacial wall, not where the tunnel was at or even near it, but just somewhere else, and try to place a hand on it?
The ice is smooth, almost like glass, and there is a energy that kind of buzzes off of it.
Is there a pure reflection? Like, am I looking at myself right now, or is it sort of just clear?
It's a little cloudy, like a kind of like a fogged mirror where you can see the shapes, the colors. If you get up really close to it, you can start seeing some detail, but it's not perfectly smooth, but it does feel smooth to the touch.
Just gonna ponder there for a minute if you want to go see this.
I mean, it's mostly just sitting and waiting. I'm not sure what I can do.
As after about 15, 20 minutes, coming back down the tunnel is Knock. As he looks at you all, and he has a surprised look on his face. There's an opening through here. It's a wall, like a wall of ice. It's incredible. You have to see this.
So that's our cue.
I will attempt to go to him again.
Again, you
See if-
feel that pressure, that wall.
At that point-
Eldrath tries too, yeah.
As you feel the same thing, some kind of pressure or force wall that seems to prevent you from moving into the tunnel.
Might have to speak our own unspoken truths in order to enter.
All right, well then. Who's gonna go first?
Alright, looks like Cam.
Cambro will stand up straight and look to the glacier, still grasping his holy symbol. I have been plagued by thoughts of not being good enough for a long time. And even when my friends helped me beat the devil inside, there were always remnants. am I good enough to be able to stop Tiamat? And the unspoken truth for me was that it was never whether I could stop him, stop her, but whether or not I could bring others with me and help raise them in the way that Bahamut has raised me. In that, I am good enough. I am strong enough.
As you speak your unspoken truth, something you have felt deep down inside you, that pressure dissipates and you're able to move forward.
Cambro takes a deep breath, walks forward, and stands in front of Nock and smiles. And he turns to the others and nods.
Oh boy.
I seem to have been correct.
Anyone else want to try joining them?
Any volunteers?
Who wants to bare their soul?
Well, I mean, I already did, so might as well go again. Bastian walks up to it. I have been someone who has always followed others, just followed along and do what everybody else wanted. Never thought that I could do something for myself. That all my purpose was to just simply fight. Not to know what for. But now, my unspoken truth is that I do it together with others to help protect those who aren't vulnerable, to stop those with ulterior motives and malicious intent. I fight. I use power to keep those who are unable to otherwise stay protected. That is who I am.
As you two feel the pressure in front of you dissipate and you're able to move forward.
I walk on forward and give a nod to Nock and Cam. Thanks for helping me understand.
Cambro smiles and nods back and then looks at the others.
I will slide off of Amicus to approach the wall and just sigh a little bit as he's trying to think how to word it properly. For the longest time, I knew necromancy was a forbidden type of magic and that it could put fear in many's hearts and beliefs. For years, I always wanted to use it to help others, even knowing it was going to be a near impossible mission to show the light of that type of spells to others. But I know with friends, or my new family as I should put it, I know it is doable. My unspoken truth is I always have been placed in fear that everything I'm doing would do nothing but turn to dust, and that all my work, all my knowledge, all the spells I have cast will be nothing but a memory of a possible villain that never wants to be seen to others' eyes.
As you feel that force dissipate, and the way forward is clear for you.
And he approaches the others.
Are we using Sardier lore? General Sardier lore?
Yes, in a sense that they are the offspring of Tiamat and Bahamut, and divine, before anybody goes any further with that thought.
Okay.
Don't want to make it weird. So mostly yes, I would say.
Okay. I'm gonna munch it a little bit because it doesn't really exist in 5e. It's only like 3e and lower. Alright. The prince sighs, and goes towards the entrance. There are not many things that he has not been at least candid about in matters of mortals. But he looks towards and sees his companions go through the circular opening, and he speaks. Bahamut, I may have come from far away. I know you know who I am. I know we have spoken. I am one of the many from a far empire that cares much more about this world, its matters, and those of adjacent planes. Though there is one thing has been weighing upon me, not my ability to help, my care, the world. Bahamut, I have laid eyes upon you and realized that the old stories are true. I am a son of your son.
As you feel
And?
this.
Oh, sorry. I may call you grandfather. Let us make this world a better place for all.
As you acknowledge this truth, you can feel the energy dissipate, split, and spread as you move forward.
Hope that is not surprising.
It does, but in a good way.
Looks behind. Everybody looks to Liwa and Eldrath to.
So you guys just staying outside? Okay.
Eldrath is still sort of idly staring at that wall that he's been kind of there at, listening to everyone, but is shifting in his. He looks uncomfortable at the moment.
Liwa?
Liwa also looks kind of uncomfortable too. Well, but he's more like looks like he's like trying to come up with like a joke or something to alleviate. Like he definitely looks like he's trying to avoid coming across as genuine here. Well, this is gonna be So you wanna? Oh boy, this is awkward. Liwa cautiously takes a step forward. Hello? Bahamut, I think I think we know each other. Well, you know me. No. Liwa's tongue flicks out as he attempts to try and like find something to say, anything to Well, I care. And that's it.
Trying to decide if that's sufficient.
Was that good enough?
You need to roll a persuasion roll.
I'm going to say that that is not sufficient enough.
Liwa like tries walking in, but
you feel that pressure blocking you.
Oh, come on.
You need to let yourself speak more truthfully. Like, actually speak from the heart.
Don't craft. Just say.
Yeah, don't joke around it. Be yourself. Pretend you're talking to Pearl.
That actually makes him... That actually changes his disposition a bit. Well... As annoying as it is, I care now. Not just about other people, but about myself. I want to see what kind of future we're going to be able to build together. Not just for me, not just for my party members, for my friends, but for someone very dear to me. And a whole island of a home that I never got to know. I care too much to throw my life away anymore.
As you feel the pressure in the air split. And you raise
Oh, thank goodness.
There you go.
I would have preferred to kill some frost giants than that.
Doesn't kill you to speak from the heart every now and then.
Yeah.
I told you all to prepare for feels.
Cambo's just smiling at Liwa. Just not a smirky smile or anything, but a genuine smile.
Don't get used to it.
I won't.
But Liwa is trying to hide a genuine smile too.
Last man standing.
Eldrath lets out a breath after a moment, and his body doesn't turn away from the wall, but he does turn his head to everyone else. He glances and locks eyes with each of you. But he locks it on Cam as he speaks. I'm a traitor to my own people. I have no clue if my mother or father lives, or if they're trying to hunt me down, or if they've been sacrificed. I have no idea if my best friend still lives. I have put on so many masks from the moment I stepped out of our cave that I haven't even told you all my true name. I always thought that names are a powerful thing. It determines the face that you wear. I left that name behind when I left that cave. It is not my name anymore. I am Eldrath Myuuldrid. I turned my back on so many things. But gained too many friends and new family members to ever look back. I had a note that I wanted to send to my mother, but I stopped. I knew it when it reached her. My unspoken truth is that I know that chains that bind you can be broken. That there's always a path forward. And I will show that the chaos cannot control this world. He steps forward.
As it parts around you, and you are all able to pass through the tunnel.
Cambro extends his hand to Eldrath and just smiles.
Let's go.
All right.
As you all move down the tunnel, this curving path, neatly carved by some intelligence, until you reach this section that is open like almost like a bubble that has formed within the glacier, stretching out, curving the ice around you, opening up into the sky as you look up and you can see the light of the sun. And surrounding this is a strange concave-shaped wall, as smooth and sheer, just like the ice you've seen on the outside. As light catches it and flickers, going through spectrum after spectrum of color, as Nock just looks around in wonder. This is the land of the Justice Maker. He is here.
What next?
Your
then?
heart leads you, Nock.
as Naka pulls the platinum hammer out, holding it with some difficulty in one hand. With his other arm, he holds the shield, the platinum guard. And prominently around his neck is the platinum chain. As he moves towards the wall and stands there waiting. And time passes. A few minutes, then 10, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. As Nox stands, waiting, unmoving.
I look around, see if there's any more deciphers or something that can give us a hint.
Give me a perception check.
10, but I'm standing right by Cam, so that'd be like 15, I believe.
That only works for saves.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Never
it's not
mind.
for
So
ability
10.
checks. Yeah. Looking around, it's hard to see much detail beyond the sparkles and the light that reflects off of these concave walls that are so smooth and reflective, and just makes it hard to see anything of real detail.
There has to be something
May
we're
the
missing
prince.
here.
May the prince have done a spiritual perception check.
I would say that you can tell that there is definitely a lot of spiritual energy as such here. It is filled to the brim.
Is there anything involving like the flow or the motion of it? Or is it just kind of overwhelming, overpowering, just there?
It's all around you. I would say give me intelligence check.
I love flat rolls! Okay.
Worked out. You recall having spoken to others about this potential glacier that was up here, and that there was some legends that were talking about the breath of Bahamut that froze the north, that this was a piece of that.
As he recalls them, he begins to, as best as he can, recite those legends to see if others are inspired by their knowledge of or worship directly of Bahamut.
Cam, you realize that you are standing in the breath of Bahamut.
This is the breath of Bahamut, where we are now. Feel his power all around. Cambro will step up to Nock, because Nock had gone a little bit further ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What is Nock looking at?
He's at the moment he's just looking into this concave wall, this strange, reflective, foggy shape of color, and it just he's not really looking at it so much as he's just looking at the wall, and he is extremely concentrated at the moment.
the breath of Bahamut. I wonder. Cambro takes out the Fang of Bahamut. And he holds it aloft. And where Nock is looking, so in such a way that he would, of course, not impact Nock at all, Cambro invokes the blessing that has been given to him by the Lord of the North Wind, and uses the Fang of Bahamut's ability to cast Cone of Cold at the wall.
As you brace yourself and channel within you this fragment, this tiniest bit of the breath of Bahamut that has been gifted to you, and the ice and frost spread from your sword into a cone directly in front of you, hitting against the wall, blasting up and over into this concave space as it spreads all above you and around, as it turns into snow. It starts to fall gently down on top of all of you. Nock looks back and smiles. I don't know if that was what we needed, but I believe we got his attention.
Oh, what do we do with it?
Well, when you have a god's attention, you pray. As he reaches his hand, that is on the arm that has the platinum guard on it, he reaches up and grabs the platinum chain and grips it tightly. Bahamut, please. We have traveled so far. We have come seeking your champion, and we will not leave till they show themselves. Where is your champion? The one who will lead the forces of justice, the one who will fight against the forces of evil. I've brought their weapon, their armor, your symbol of grace and power. I have carried these for them, and I will not leave till they have them. As Nock stands firm, looking into this reflective ice, and speaks with conviction. Lord Bahamut, Justice Maker, Lord of the North Winds, King of good dragons, I beseech you, show us your champion. As for a moment, nothing happens. And then storm clouds, thunder, and soon rain, freezing rain, as it comes down and it pelts at you. It is painful. It's turning to ice almost instantly as soon as it touches you, as it comes down. And you all watch as ice and water, rain, slap against the walls and slap against Nock and Cambro. Ice crystals forming all over you as the water from the rain smooths the surface of the concave wall. And that reflection changes, smooth and reflective. The cloudy reflection of Nock changes, becoming more clear and defined. The image is Nock but different. The angles of the surface stretch Nock's reflection until it appears that he is as tall as a dragonborn. The ice crystals that are forming on his scales, making him look as if he shines like platinum as he holds the shield, the hammer, and the chain that glistens around his neck. Here before you, within the reflection, stands the last champion of Bahamut.
Cambro kneels next to Nock as he looks alongside him towards that. I think we found our champion.
Nock is speechless, his mouth agape, just frozen. With a loud, audible clang, the shield and the hammer drop to the ground. And ripping the chain off his neck and throwing it into the snow, Nock runs. He runs to the tunnel.
Hmm.
That
After
did
that?
go as he plans, I think.
Eldrath
we-
grabs the chain and goes after him.
All right, well, Sis grabbing
Yeah.
the shield at least.
Cambro will say, "Hold."
Hmm?
Bahamut has decided to show this to him. Bahamut trusts that Nock will do what must be done. I think... No. I know Nock will emerge from this. But this is a moment between him and our Lord.
Eldrath, roll an insight check.
Okay. 13.
You have some experience in this area. An unwitting champion. And you can see from how Nock just ran.
Mm-hmm.
He's terrified.
Mm-hmm. He he looks down the tunnel, he looks at the chain that he's holding in his hand. And he thinks back to the first moment when he met Nock and that terrified look on his face, and he didn't get the chance last time to do anything about it, so he looks at Cam and he's like, I'm going after him, I'm sorry. And he goes.
Cambro doesn't say a word, but he does bend down and pick up the hammer that's been left behind. And he will walk back out, following Eldrath and whoever else goes out after Nock.
All right, we'll just follow along behind Cam, holding the shield.
Bastian follows.
As you all chase after Eldrath, who chase after Nock. Towards the front of the tunnel's entrance, you find Nox seated on the ground with his back against the ice wall. And he just stares into the distance with wide, wide eyes, his pupils thin reptilian slits. And Eldrath, as you approach him, you can hear him muttering to himself in Draconic. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. It's not me. It's someone else. It's not me. I'm not the champion. I can't do this. Why would Bahamut ask me? Of course, it's a mistake. I just need to find the right champion. It's a mistake.
Eldrath stops in front of Nock and gets onto his knees. And he'll gently take Nock's hand and lower the chain back into his hand and cup it back over and just hold it there for a moment. And Draconic talk to him. Nock, you must realize that this whole journey was for you. At least at this point. I mean, carrying all of the vestiges yourself? Going to a place that no kobold should ever reach? What you've done is nothing short of incredible.
As the rest of you approach, as Nock is holding this artifact of Bahamut, his hands wrapped around it with Eldrath's hands holding it. No, it's not me. I'm not. I can't. I could never be the right choice. Champions are strong, like Cam and Bastian. They're smart and wise, like Arai and the Prince. They're brave. They're brave, like you and Liwa. They're not stupid kobold cooks. I can't lead people. Nobody would follow me.
Well,
I think we've
with
all
that
been following
attitude,
you
you're
this
right.
whole time, right? He looks to the rest of the
No
group.
one's gonna wanna...
We've been following you.
Hey, listen, Squirt. No one's gonna want to follow someone who's so sorry on themselves like that. But I've seen you. I've seen you in your element, and well, when you put your mind to something, you are a damn sight to behold.
Leadership comes in so many variations. It's not just because someone is smart or wise or strong within, like, power or battle. Strength comes in many variations, and you have your own.
Listen, for a mission, I was appointed the role of leadership. It was during the Akoa mission. Now, I truly did not believe I had what it took. Be honest. I mean, I knew I would be really effective. I mean, how could I not be? But I mean, you know, I'm a brace. I annoy people. Maybe I'm a little bit of a how do you call it? Shit disturber. I'm not exactly what you'd. I'm not exactly the hype to inspire the masses. But I was given that role. I swallowed it, and well, for better or for worse, things ended up just dandy. Now, unlike me, though, you're quite genuine. You have a heart people follow, Nock. And I think, to me, for what it's worth, that is the most valuable trait of all.
Maybe if one of you wore the chain, Bahamut would see as he gets up and holding the platinum chain starts moving to you guys to the.
Hey,
to the
mate,
ones
don't
you
give me
just
that.
hit.
I
No, just
Alright,
try it
yeah.
out.
maybe.
Arai will hold up the shield in between and state, "This is not for us to bear. He chose you for a reason."
As he turns to Prince Ichi and holds it out to you. Prince, please. Please, I'm begging you, take the chain, put it on. Show Bahamut that he's confused. He hasn't seen all of me. He hasn't seen the anger that's deep inside me. He hasn't seen the hatred that I hold for people who took things from me. I'm not what he wants. Please, just put it on.
Can the prince be the last person that walks out of the cavern? And before he does, and everyone has rushed off to find Nock, he allows himself to be, for the last second, the last person to be inside of that cave, and speaks to no one in particular. I see our emperor has learned to give trials from his father. And he walks out to hear Nock. He bends down and puts his hands out for the chain, which he will receive, but he does not necessarily do anything with it yet. He looks at Nock, eye to eye. The father of my father does not make mistakes. At least not here. He knows. We know. But as everyone else has said, as I have heard the echoes, the walls of this glacier, a true leader is not the strongest, not the smartest, not the fastest, but one whose heart unites all others. You cooked for us. You led us. You, of all, perhaps know the most the teachings of Bahamut. Not only in word, not only in praise, not only in song, but also in yourself. And slowly with the chain, as Nock listens to him, pleads with him, perhaps he has stopped speaking to listen. He slowly puts the chain back on Nock. Responsibility is scary, but that anger, hate, you of all can transform that into good, into peace. I do not think Bahamut wants more war. This is why you are a leader. An age of everlasting peace. And the best champion.
Not fair. It's not fair. So much has been taken from me. My family,
my culture, my youth, my friends. Haven't I sacrificed enough? What more can I give that hasn't been ripped from my claws like a greedy slave master? I've suffered enough. I reject that I must endure more. I'm tired of being the chew toy for things bigger than me. As he covers his face, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean it. I'm so sorry.
Cambro
As
will.
Nock
Oh,
breaks down into tears and just crumbles into the snow.
Can Cambro pick him up from the snow? Will he let him?
He doesn't resist you.
He will pick him up from the snow and just give the warmest hug he possibly can. There is part of me that wants to recite the 7 unspoken truths. There's a part of me that just wants to hug on my good friend until all the tears go away. And there's a part of me that's just as angry at the unfairness that's been given to you. But you have proven time and time again that you are brave. You went into my mind to wrest a devil away from me. I remember the first memory that I experienced you in when you were inside my head. You were familiar to me, Nock. Your bravery, your friendship, your camaraderie, that shone through all of the fear, all of the doubt, all of the ideas that it might go badly. You shone through like a platinum light. I believe in you so much. And we both know that your love for Bahamut is strong. That your love for justice is strong. And that your need for peace is the strongest thing about you. The prince is right. What better champion in these times than someone who fights for peace? I would follow you to the ends of the earth. And I think that's what Bahamut wanted you to see. And he takes Bahamut's the platinum hammer, and he takes Nox's hand gently. And he very gently moves the two together and clasps his big bare paws around them. See in yourself what we see in you and what Bahamut sees in you. You are already the champion. Knock.
As you all feel the air change, as the temperature drops, you can see your breath forming. As there is a cold, cold presence inside this glacier now. And a voice rings out from the ether.
Be not afraid, young kobold, for you are in the presence of the Justice Maker, the Lord of the North Winds, King of good dragons, the Platinum Dragon, Bahamut. You have served me well and dutifully, Nock, my faithful servant. But now I must ask for you to do something for me that I fear will be more than I have ever asked of you. Know that I do so because I believe in you, and know that you will make me proud. Nock of Waterdeep, I entrust you, my loyal cleric, with my grace as the champion of Bahamut, and ask you to lead my armies of justice and righteousness against the forces of my infernal sister, the Queen of Dragons, Tiamat. With your companions by your side and your heart driven by the goal of everlasting peace, I entrust in you this solemn duty, a sacrifice I must ask you to make one last time, so that there may be peace and not surrender. Platinum Dawn, I leave with you my champion, Nock the Peacebringer. Protect him, guide him. May justice prevail.
Well, there you have it.
Knock.
Thank you, Lord Bahamut.
The words of Bahamut himself. Those that are meant to be the best leaders do not wish to be. But their understanding, their knowledge that they are the only ones that can, is worthwhile. And we have already followed you to the ends of the world. Anything else would be simpler.
As Nock's hand grips the platinum hammer, and he turns to Arai
He
and
will
holds out his
happily.
hand.
He will happily get down on one knee and present the shield to him.
As he slides it onto his other arm, as he stands up tall. I guess I don't have a choice in the matter, huh?
being given this duty, no. But in what you do with that duty, yes. Bahamut has named you Peacebringer. And that is what we will bring with your help. With you.
Well, there is no choice. I can never turn my back on Bahamut. And I am terrified. And the pressure of this is a lot. But I have 6 wonderful advisors, people I trust who can help me. If you will.
Always.
Oops.
Cambro will take his holy symbol. And even though it's not a part of the spell, he will take it and he will take Nox's holy symbol and touch them together. And as he does so, he will cast Warding Bond. Not for the sake of battle, but for the sake of the bond. My brother in Bahamut, I vowed to keep you safe and to guide you as best as I can. And to be your servant of peace. And he releases the symbols, and he takes a knee to knock the Peacebringer and bows his head.
That's too much. As he pushes at you to stand up. No, I'm not somebody who's going to be kneeled for. If I'm going to decide what kind of leader I am, then I'm a leader that doesn't force anybody to kneel for me.
Then tell me. Use that confidence I've seen in you.
Rise, Sir Cambro. You do not kneel for me, as you are also a champion of Bahamut. You are my equal, not my subordinate.
Cambro nods and rises.
Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to. Okay.
Welcome to the club.
As you need, feel free to ask of us anything to help you. Speak of loss and sacrifice, but at the same time, what I see now for you. Look at all of what you've gained.
Sometimes it's easier just to see what you've lost. It's harder to see what you have. let's go ahead and get out of here. And oh, I have to send a message to Baruch. I don't think I can do this in 25 words or less.
It might benefit us to be there in person.
Maybe so. For now, though, I'd really like to get some fresh air. And maybe
Yes.
looks around. Maybe an ale, if anybody has one.
We can try heading back to the village. I mean, we gotta let them know about the last word of the dead, unfortunately. They got us very strong drink. I don't know, you might be able to take it more than I can.
Or we can return to Waterdeep. That is an option as well.
He holds up his hand. Not yet. I think I need to sit with it for a bit.
You mind repeating that? You were going a little robotic there.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he just holds up his hand.
Oof, yeah.
Back.
Just a little more.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
Yep. Oh,
DM going down the tubes.
Come on, DM, come back to us.
God, where are you?
DM, come back!
All that
Cats
power.
are busy in the tubes.
No.
Somebody get the cats out of the tubes. They're clogging with their
DM, come back.
hairballs.
You can
DM, come back.
back.
We can't play Knock without you.
Yes, sorry.
There we go.
Okay. That's better.
So he raises his hand.
Maybe. Yes, he just raises his hand and says that he needs to sit with it for a moment to really reflect on it because it's still a shock.
That's fair.
Understood.
Let's
we'll
not
go-
forget.
We're gonna have to end it there because I'm not getting any better here.
Yeah,
Okay.
this sounds
bouncing
like
out
a
again.
good stopping point, honestly, yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, that's really a shame. I hope it gets better next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to stop the stream and cut that best I can with a. I'd have to explain that, but yep, we'll just go ahead and end it there.
Woo, emotions!
Oh boy.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah.
Hands up, who's on?
Oh.
Oh, wow. I heard hands up. Ooh.
Just replace Deyna with the ooh-ee-ah cat.
Yeah. Oh no.
So we're gonna get an AI Deyna soon.
No.
Oh, no.
Please no. Please no.
It just keeps saying fish over and over and over again.
Fish. I feel like Deyna's gonna come after me now.
Going after you, going after Yao.
So, Dirk,
Yes. So this is gonna be kind of my swan song for now, I guess you could say. If possible, I might, show up for the beginning of the next session, but either way, Bastian and I will be splitting off from the group at least for a couple of sessions. Gotta get some personal
Alright.
stuff sorted out, and it's a bit unfortunate we couldn't wrap it up a little prettier. But yes, as soon as we have that reflection of things with Knock, then yeah, That'll be when will be when Bastian goes back to train with Harshnag. Assume is.
I hate when the internet gets involved in my ability to tell story.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. Damn you, internet. How dare.
Damn you.
Well, we will miss you, bud.
I'll miss y'all
Yeah,
too.
we'll be here waiting for you.
Thank you so much.
Always got a spot. Always got a spot here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I really wish you all the best with the campaign as you keep going. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what I stumble back into.
We're all going to be perishing.
I have a little more.
We'll just be on the ground, almost dead.
And you can,
Suddenly
you
out
can
of
always
nowhere.
watch the VODs.
Yeah. Watch it from the flip side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, internet problems aside, I hope everybody enjoyed.
I
Yeah,
did.
that's good.
It's always good.
I have to admit, I wish
Who
I
saw it coming? Who saw it
I
coming?
did, actually.
Be honest.
Me.
I saw it
I-
coming.
yes.
I saw that last week, or last time I was doing that. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, he's going to be the champion. I know he's going to be the champion.
It was
I can't
such a
come out right and say that.
bionicle moment.
Bionicle.
I mean,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
the way the champion was described and everything, and this
Comparing
whole
me to
split,
Bionicle.
it's like, yeah, this feels like it's a
Unity.
knock build.
Duty.
Yes.
I'm sure that the journey probably helped drive it home.
Oh yeah.
But no, this was always the plan from long ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
mean, it is
carrying all the
Bionicle, 'cause,
items.
like,
He's killing monsters. He's standing up to
just gets it.
to Dragonborn. He's like going
like,
on this huge
he
journey.
goes from a,
Hell yeah, he's gonna be the champion.
this is basically a Toa. Like he's basically turned into a Toa. Like this is the Kobold's the Matoran, and this is his Toa awakening to Takanu. I guess it's like Toa of Light, maybe. I don't know.
Good stories rhyme. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
I only wish I was a little bit wiser with some of my actions, but I think in the end, it all worked out.
It's okay. We figured it out.
Live, we learn.
I don't
oh,
learn.
it's gonna be emotions.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start the next one with more
That's it.
emotions. It's
Robot
fine.
Otter has taken. Robotter
Yeah.
is
God,
now
I'm
in control.
Yeah. You put
Oh
the
shit.
poor internet to bed.
Yeah.
Yes, it's time. Take it out behind the woodshed.
Thanks for the
Well,
game. This was fun.
Yes,
See you
thank
all.
you for the game, everyone,
Take
Have a
it
good night.
easy.
and
There you
we'll
go.
see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Yep. See you guys next time.
Take care, Dirk.
See you all when I
Catch you on the flip side.
Indeed. Take care, y'all. Well, I really, I don't know how to talk about these things. Like, not sound like all cliche of like emotional or like words, like deep and all that. But I'm gonna really miss y'all during this break, but it is one where I do need kind of a mental health personal break over these next couple of weeks, potentially maybe a month or two, possibly a tad more. I will be coming back eventually for like finale stuff and final stuff. It will just be whether or not it's then or even earlier is the question mark. But for now, I'll be taking it week by week, and as things are going on with my life, I can give a better response on things and just be able to put my heart more into this. As of late, I've really stretched myself thin, and it really does sadden me to have to cut off this as not only one of my streams but also one of my activities, one of my go-to things I've been doing every other week for the past 5 years now. 2021, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's funny to think that I was still in college at my senior year studio apartment, just there by myself, still in that like COVID-esque era, just still figuring out things out and what I wanted to do. And now, as so much has changed between then and now, all the different people I've met, all the new connections, and all these existing ones have expanded for so long. It's wow. It's amazing to have gone through this much on this journey. And this isn't the end. Just a jump, a gap between this and the next chapter. A time skip, if you may call it. I think for this one, I am not going to raid into anybody. I definitely think it'll throw things off, and yeah, it feels much. It feels right to just kind of let things end clearly here. Opposite of how I'm talking, and cleanly here. But I seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank everybody who's come and watched. Thank you, my campaign members down here, Ethan, Tazel, Saku, Yao, Cetus, and our amazing DM, Deyna, Tagarong. It's a really great feeling to just have such a great community around, and yeah, I really hope that when I do come back is with more heart than before, or well, even greater heart for the game, and just for all of this. Yeah, and before I wrap myself in circles again with my feelings with all of this, I want to say goodbye to y'all. I'm gonna do the outro. So I really appreciate y'all for watching, and thank you all for letting me entertain you. Until next time, whenever that may be, take care, folks, and have a wonderful time zone.